Oh, hello, and welcome to an episode of Waffles didn't have a video ready, so he decided to make something simple and easy. I'm trying out something that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. I've got a mixed bag of items. You can see them right there. We've got the carapace helmet, the root harness, and the Fenris leggings with the feather cape. It's gonna be great. I've never done a mixed bag like this before, and I think it's gonna be pretty effective against fueling villages, which is what we're battling today. But I can already feel really speedy. I like the Fenris leggings +3, I think it is, even just for one item. It's nice because you don't get the -5 for each item. It's just you get a nice +3. And I'm wearing the carapace helmet because it doesn't reduce my speed. And I've got the root harness, and I think that's going to be the kicker right here because it does reduce your overall ability to take piercing damage. It does give you that resistance, and that's pretty nice. However, as I'm sure you'll find out very soon, I didn't remember that you kind of need to take with you a fire resistance potion, and it's definitely going to come back. We'll see that come back later, but yeah, it's something that does give you you're weak to fire. It's basically made out of roots and wood, so you're weak to fire. You're very, very weak to fire. But you can see that I'm also fighting with multiple different weapons. I do change that and kind of just commit to the skull and hattie after a while. But yeah, I brought a mixed bag of items because I wanted to change things up. I am the kind of guy who pretty much always just goes for the regular armors, like the iron armor or the mountain armor. You know, I go for the conventional style armors, and that's okay, but they do reduce the movement speed and they don't have anything crazy going on. But something like this, a mixed bag of items like this, it is actually pretty handy. And throughout this video, I will find the benefits here and there, but I mean, with differences, with changes in armor, you have to deal with changes in how it handles, and I'm trying to figure things out slowly, but it's okay, we're working with it. I run into this village, I aggro as many of these guys as possible, and I quickly kill that shaman because I am so speedy. Even though I don't have the full Fenris set, I really like how speedy just the change up gives me, and it's kind of nice. But I made a mistake. Bringing the Crom was a big mistake, and it's a great weapon, but yeah, it's slow, and I just wasn't prepared. At that point, I really should have been blocking, I really should have been squirrely, but I just wanted to slash, and that was a big mistake. So I came back, I've got my food in me now, and I just got the root chest piece on, and yeah, it's great. That feeling was following me and really didn't want me to put my stuff back on and give my gear back. But we're okay, we're back in the village, and I'm trying to take out as many of these stragglers as possible. Ideally, those the ones that carry fire. Those guys definitely need to die, you know, because I'm weak to fire, just a little bit, because of the root harness, the chest piece. But yeah, we got a 1-star berserker right now, and these guys are definitely chaotic. It's not too bad if they're alone, but as it always goes, when it's classic Waffles chaos, things like this happens, and we see the butthole symbol on the ground once again. It's not too bad. We're making it work. I barely didn't dodge that attack. That would have definitely killed me, being as squishy as I was with no armor, with no food. As you saw, I grabbed my gear back, and I'm trying to get it on quickly, and these guys are following me. I'm able to get some pieces on, but not the cape. It doesn't look weird. It's not weird at all. I don't know. I think the capes in this game really do make things look just a little bit nicer. It just really completes the look. I'm not used to seeing myself naked on the backside. But we're back in it now. We've got the Mistwalker, we've got the Carapace Shield, and this 1-star Berserker needs to go bye-bye. And once again, we're on fire, but this time I didn't learn my lesson. I still didn't bring any fire resistance potions, but we're okay. I'm more aware of it now because of all the chaos that's been happening. I'm a little bit more aware that fire is going to hurt quite badly, quite dangerously. However, there are still shamans around here, and they're lobbing fireballs. So I'm dodging, I'm trying to slash, I'm at low health, but we're okay. We're all right. We can manage. We can do okay. We've got some potions as well. Taking the cranberry juice, and we're okay. We're doing fine. This guy, yeah, roar as much as you want. You, with the fire, go away. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bring it in. Yeah, okay, your end is nigh. with the Skull and Hattie. Okay, all right, nope, bad choice, bad, very bad. The Skull and Hattie does not possess the ability at my current stats to parry the 1-star Fueling Berserker. So it's time. Sword and Shield will be all right. This will handle it just fine. And with a stab, it's down. We can move back into the village and clear it out. Up these annoying stairs, and we've got a 1-star. I guess I feel like every single time we go to a tower, there's always a 1-star up there. Always, every single time. I don't know what's going on there. But it's okay. We're jumping down, we're meeting it on the ground where it's at, and we're stabbing it in the face. We're good to go. All right, well, I mean, I guess there's one more left. All right, the village is cleared. We're good to go. We're moving on to the next one. We've got one right here, right next to a tar pit, so I kind of watched them a little bit while it became day again. They were fighting the growths over there, and it was a pretty good battle, but the Fuelings definitely won. But hey, look at that. This guy right here, he's got a little bit of health gone. It's okay. We'll be fine. We don't need it to be full health because its future is the same. It still is down. So yeah, instead of like 5 hits, it took 3 hits, something like that. I don't know. This guy, I run up, I jump on the roof, and I just start slashing because, yeah, it's satisfying. With the Fenris leggings make me feel so speedy, and at this point, I think if I remember right, I committed to the Skull and Hattie. I think this is a weapon that deserves a whole lot more love, especially from me. I know it's very, very well liked, but again, I'm a conventional guy. I like long-edged weapons, and I like shields, and I like giant hammers. So going for something like knives is kind of contrary to my natural state. It's sort of something that implies that you will be stealthy. I don't know. I'm definitely having fun. I love how fast this weapon is. It is such an effective weapon against Fuelings, and even though I'm going double stamina food now, I think that's my standard now. I really like having more stamina, and I don't need a massive amount of health. Says the guy who just died like 2 or 3 times in the video. Well, we'll just ignore that. This shaman decided that he wanted a new door, by the way. He just decided to create his own door and bust the whole building down to get to me. I don't know what he's thinking. What are you doing? There was a door around the side. Why did you just create your own? Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but yeah, that was fun. But we're moving back into the village. We're seeing what's going on in here, and this Fueling decides that it wanted to meet me in there and do some weird things. But these guys, nice and close up, the Skull and Hattie takes him out easily. And this guy right here, he's gonna be squirrely, aren't you? Yeah, of course. Runs around the side. He's gonna light me on fire, I'm sure of it. So yeah, I block and I don't get a good shot in there. Oh, okay, we're good. All right, now we can just focus on one single Berserker. And one Berserker, 0 stars. It's an easy cake day. No troubles whatsoever. I can just remember that I do have a middle mouse button, I do have a secondary attack, so I'm gonna use it. Oh baby, what a glorious, glorious time. At the top of these awkward ladders, there's always a 1-star Fueling, so hey, look at that, no exception. This guy seems like he's just letting me do things. Oh, did I stink? Sorry, I don't mean to stink. I've been fighting all day. But yeah, okay, you're done. I desecrate their altar, and I decide to burn all of my trophies that I received throughout this little trip right here. I think that's a pretty fitting ending. I wish they would burst into flames, but they don't. It's okay. We're done with this. I appreciate you all joining me today. Thank you for being patient with my videos. I'm trying to keep an every other day release schedule. I know it's not necessarily required, but I think it's a personal thing that I want to do. So if you had fun on this, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe if you feel like it, and if you really want to, feel free to check out the join tiers that I created for the YouTube channel. I know there's not a massive amount of benefits for it right now, but I appreciate all the members that I've gotten so far. Definitely helps me with expenses for the channel, and I did just launch a Valheim server that's available to all members right now of any tier, so if you want to jump into that, there are still spots left, but eventually, if for some reason you just don't want to do memberships, I wholeheartedly understand. I will eventually make it available to active members of the Discord community, or something along those lines. I'm still learning, I'm still iterating in this process, and I'd appreciate your feedback as well. Anyway, I don't know if there is really a solid conclusion to this. This definitely wasn't scientific. scientific, but I did feel like I took a little bit less piercing damage. I mean, that's definitely the case, but I was very squishy to fire. But I would like to come back and do a bit more of a scientific test. Yeah, it was definitely fun to try something different. I really liked how speedy I was. I think maybe a piece of the Fenris set might remain part of my standard luggage from now on. I don't know, we'll see, but I'm definitely opening up my mind to the idea of doing more than just a standard full set of regular basic armor. Okay, chaotic conclusion done. I appreciate you joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day.